Hi everybody, so my name's Christine and I'm a scientific officer with SPCA. I consider myself a new arrival to New Zealand. I've been here about 6 months and...
Where's to poison you then?
Yeah. I am an invasive mammal, I am.
Try to get me as well.
And really, I'm not going to talk long. I did make this to be 10 minutes, but I'm representing the SPCA, so I think one of the most important things is to get our position across on the use of poisons in managing wild animals. And to start off, my talk is just a series of questions. I'm sorry I don't have beautiful pictures, but not too many words. So what is SPCA's position on using poisons to manage wild animals? So SPCA is concerned about the welfare of all animals. It is our mandate. We are an anti-cruelty society. It doesn't matter when you arrived in New Zealand, it doesn't matter what you look like. If you're an animal in New Zealand, we are concerned about your welfare. And we know this can be a controversial stance, but that's where we are. Additionally, it is not a 1080 issue for us. We know we recently had a Facebook page post that put us out there. We do not support the use of poisons, such as 1080. There, as the first talk actually showed, there's worse poisons out there than 1080. And they're available in your store. I can go buy Verdificum and put it out. And these are, when we are concerned about the use of poisons, we actually think that's a much bigger problem. So it is a position against the use of poisons in their current use, and also the reliance on poisons. Because we have a future looking forward where we do not want to see the use of poisons. However, we're a welfare organization, so we believe in incremental change. So we want to see the move away from the use of poisons. The biggest reasons why, they are not very friendly for welfare. We're concerned about the symptoms that animals experience when they have ingested poisons, and we're also very concerned about the duration that these animals are experiencing these symptoms. And as with many things, the science on this is not so clear for all animals all the time. So there is a fair bit of uncertainty. So when you see poisons assessed, scientists will also give their how certain do you feel about your assessment. So just to be clear, we know what they can do to animals, but there's also a lot of questions about fully understanding this. In addition, the duration, so the period of time that these symptoms happen. But what we do see is a really important piece of managing wild animals, and poisons falls into this, is that we need an ethical framework for how we're managing animals. And this cannot be a post hoc framework. This has to be embedded throughout the entire process from the get-go. We can't look and make decisions and say this is how we're going to deal with managing wild animals, and then make those decisions and say, well, is this ethical? So we look at a framework that we support. We didn't develop it. We support its use, and as Wayne Linkletter mentioned earlier, focus on compassionate conservation. So it is a burgeoning movement marrying the field of welfare with the field of conservation and looking to reframe and rethink how we're approaching wild animal management. There's a series of questions you need to ask yourself.